line. Yes, he's back. He's back. He's back with a vengeance. John Carpenter from Hampton, Connecticut. Back again and looking unstoppable, unbeatable, laughing in the face of the lifelines. Doesn't need any lifelines. 25 straight questions, never used a lifeline. Oh, he just wanted to say hello to his father, but we can't consider that a lifeline call. But anyway, we're going for $64,000 right now. What charity are you playing for, John?
I am playing for an organization in Connecticut called SARA, and what they do is they provide assistance to adults and children and their families with all kinds of disabilities, developmental and physical.
Oh, sounds like a great organization.
It's a small organization. It's really, you know, if I can help them out, it's going to be a real shot in the arm for them.
Very nice of you. You know, the last time you were here, some people said, well, the questions were relatively easy. But our guess is that you make it look easy. I mean, the Yamaguchi egg, come on, give me a break.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I just pull them out of my head somewhere. I don't know. Not the eggs.
Sure you're not listening?
The eggs, just the answers.
You sure you're not listening to something in your ear? Because you
no,
looked
I'm
at the
blind,
ear and you went,
not
yes, and then the answer came out. There's something in your ear. I know your secret. I don't know. You're doing terrific. All your lifelines are with you. 5 questions away from winning $1 million. Here it comes for $64,000. Let's play. Here it is. Which of the following operas features the Toreador song? Don Giovanni, La Boheme, Carmen, Lucia di Lammermoor.
Well, found the gap.
Ah, there's a gap in every man, and this is it, huh?
This is it.
You're not an opera buff.
I am not an opera buff. No. I mean, it's... this is New York, right? Yeah. Let's ask the audience.
Oh, I see. New York audience, opera. Fine, you got it. Audience, John needs your help. Don't let him down now. On your keypads, using A, B, C, or D, please vote now. Well, 60% feel it is Carmen.
That was my thinking, too. I know that it's... A toreador is bullfighter. And I do know that it takes place in Spain. And let's go with Carmen, C.
Final?
Final answer.
Carmen, the right answer for $64,000. How did it feel to use a lifeline? You didn't like it, did you? I know you, John Carpenter. You resented using that lifeline.
I'm glad I did. I'm really glad I did.
I thought you knew it, too, when you saw Carmen there. But in any event, we're going for $125,000. We're 4 questions away from $1 million. 2 lifelines left if he will use them. But here it is for $125,000. Where was Russian revolutionary leader Leon Trotsky murdered in 1940? I can tell by that smile you know already. Turkmenistan, Paris, Buenos Aires, Mexico City.
I know it was in Mexico, and the only one here is in Mexico is Mexico City. D.
Final?
Final answer.
Trotsky murdered in Mexico City, the right answer. Oh my gosh, well that sound means that we are out of time for tonight, but John will be back here tomorrow night. Nice going, John.
Thank you.
And joining him will be our remaining champions, and they are Dan DeMars, Doug Van Gundy, David Rice, Al Schaefer, Rob Coughlin, Joe Roberts, Stephanie Girardi, Mike Menz, Toby Moore, and Tom Ashton. Well, if ever there was a walking commercial for what can happen if you pick up that phone and call, it's this guy right here, John Carpenter. You'll see him tomorrow night. Now, to qualify to become a contestant, pick up a touchstone phone. Between the hours of... Last time on the Champions of Millionaire. You just won $32,000.
That was Galileo.
It was Copernicus.
The answer is Keystone.
Keystone, the right answer for $32,000. Laughing in the face of the lifelines. 25 straight questions, never used a lifeline.
Well, found the gap. Let's ask the audience.
Carbon, the right answer for $64,000. Mexico City, the right answer. Now join us from New York for the Champions of Millionaire. Thank you very much. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Thursday night, our last night of Champions here at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, I'm here with John Carpenter, who, as you just saw, finally had to use that lifeline. Only seconds before, I was bragging about how he had gone 25 straight questions without ever using one. It's a millionaire record. And then, boom, our IRS man, with the ice water in his veins, caved. He didn't want to. It must have killed him inside, but he had to ask the audience on the very next question. And they came through, thankfully. So now you're 3 questions away from $1 million. And I really am excited. I want you to win. It'd be great. Second million.
I'm going to try.
But you're playing then for a charity up there in Connecticut, your favorite charity?
Right. Sarah, which is, as I said last night, they provide assistance to families and children and adults with all kinds of disabilities, residential services, advocacy. Good cause.
Like and your wife is back. Let's see, Debbie, how you doing?
Good to see you again.
Poor Debbie, she was promised a trip to Paris if he won the million last time. Didn't come through.
I never promised.
Gee, Debbie and I thought you did. Never promised. All right, but that still could happen, couldn't it?
It could.
Maybe if he wins again, you go to Paris. Hey, John, I'm excited. I really am. You've won $125,000. You're 3 questions away from winning your second $1 million. 2 lifelines left to help, if you need them, of course. 50-50, and you can phone a friend. Now, to play along with John, log on to abc.com. Click on the Enhanced TV logo and play along against everybody at home and John using ABC's Enhanced TV, okay? All right, John, we're all excited. Hope you're going to do it. $125,000, going for $250,000. Are we ready, studio audience? Let's do it. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here it is for $250,000. A 2-sided painting by what artist is featured in the award-winning play 6 Degrees of Separation? Paul Klee, Vasily Kandinsky, Roy Lichtenstein, Jackson Pollock.
Never saw 6 Degrees of Separation.
That's not going to help.
I know. I've played 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, but that doesn't help either. I definitely read a review of it, or a review of the movie with Will Smith was in it.
Which came out a number of years ago.
A number of years ago, yeah. And I do remember talking about the painting that has something to do with it. Let me have the 50-50.
To do that, sure. Computer, take away 2 of the wrong answers for John, leaving 1 wrong answer and the correct one. Kandinsky, Lichtenstein.
Kandinsky is really speaking to me right now. Yes, I think so. Kandinsky.
I hate for this moment to end, you know. I don't know what it is, but I hate to see you go if you have to go. I've grown to love you.
I'm going to make it up. I'm going to make it up somehow if I'm wrong. Kandinsky.
Final answer.
Yes.
Kandinsky. The right answer. $250,000. Well, when we come back, we're going to look at the $500,000 question. So don't go away now.